sleep in some sort of hangover anyway, so they're gonna be too useful.
All right. Welcome to session 44, I think. And, all right, quick recap of last session. You guys went looking for the old resistance camp after not finding any boats, where you had left them off previously. And after investigating that area, you had found that it was mostly destroyed, and there was no sign of any people there at all. And you guys went kind of poking around a little bit, and had come across a couple of mimics that were laying in wait. After dealing with those relatively easily, I guess, you guys decided to go back to the waterfront and maybe have one of you guys polymorphed into a shark and go exploring, the lake to see if you could find the area that Dibs was referring to. After about, what was it, 45 minutes or so? Or an hour?
An hour.
Okay, yeah, so after an hour, after Haji not returning, Dez, or RV, had volunteered to go out there as a shark and look for him. And that turned into a very interesting situation as the instincts of the shark took over at times. And what I thought for a second was a suicidal tabaxi, as he decided to swim straight for the big ass shark with its mouth open, coming right for it. But eventually, you guys made it back to land, and decided to rest up. I guess, right? That's where we were. Let's see. I'm trying to see.
I believe so.
Okay, so yeah, 9 p.m. Still raining. Tiny hut is up. Okay, yeah, so that's where we left off. Let me make the board dark. Oh, my dogs are going crazy. Yeah, so global illumination, no. Alright, board should be nice and dark now. Who can see and who can't?
Yep, I can see.
Everybody
I can see.
Okay.
I can see.
Cool. Oh, you're looking through Shen's. Okay. There's a light source. Where's that light source?
Shan does.
Yeah, it's
Remember
not
what
me.
it was?
No. Maybe a light? Or his axe, actually. At some point, his axe.
His actually
That's it.
okay.
Oh, holy weapon.
Mhm.
Holy weapon. Okay, that's gone. All right, so let me adjust that real quick. I know he has dark vision though, because of the goggles.
Well, I mean, if we have a wet cat in the hut, I might as well just turn a fire on.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on. Somebody else has a light source. Oh, that's Esbjorn. And that'll be fine, I guess. Light spell. Do you have a light spell? What was it? Or the ring?
Light spell.
Light spell. Okay. All right. That's cool. We'll keep it like that for now. Okay. So my dogs went crazy. I think somebody's outside. So I guess we'll see if Steve has a couple of minutes, or we'll give Steve a few more minutes. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Let me see what's going on. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
So that's where he was going, that he was going to arrive at 6:39.
Who knew he was taking an Uber all the way to Eric?
That was a fast trip.
Man, I would tip that guy well. 5 stars.
Now that's the power of love.
Okay, false alarm. All right, so we can pick up whenever you guys like.
Oh, Jules is just very disapprovingly looking at these two fools.
I'm trying my best to ignore her. I assume we're gonna rest and eventually, so.
The only person who's hurt is Haji, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys want to set up watches, or?
Do I get to take first watch?
No.
Oh. Do I
I
get to take a watch?
Well, I mean, if these two are going to repeat this performance, I guess you might have to.
I'll take first watch. It's fine.
I guess I'm not getting my spells back tonight. And I'm just gonna curl up and just like expecting to wake up in an hour and a half.
Oh, so many shadows.
This is the way it was supposed to be. I forgot to do it again throughout the week. Okay, so who's gonna take first watch?
I will, I guess.
Alright, cool. Let me get a D8, please.
Okay.
If I'm asleep, the light will fade after an hour.
Okay.
It's not concentration, it just says duration.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so, is there anything you want to do for your 2 hours?
Not particularly. Just regular maintenance.
Okay.
Nothing special.
Alright. Yeah, so you're just kind of hanging out. Got the pitter patter of rain hitting the dome. You know, it's pretty nice and comfy in here. And your 2 hours go by without incident. Who do you want to wake up?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna wake up Esbjorn.
Okay.
Esbjorn.
I don't want to.
Would you rather it be Flint?
No.
Then good night, Esbjorn.
Good night, Army.
I'll go to sleep.
Alright. Anything special you want to do as you're during your watch?
Nope. Not during my watch, no. Just, regular maintenance.
Alright. You putting your light back on?
Not yet. If I hear something, I'll maybe toss it up, but I don't want to wake people up while they're sleeping.
Okay. Alright. Let me get a D8 from you, please.
Ah, darn it.
Alright. Your 2 hours go by without
It's not a 1.
It's not a one.
Okay. It is now 1 in the morning. Who would you like to wake up?
Oof. I'm gonna carefully step around Jules and wake up Shen.
Alright. I'll wake up without a problem.
Yep. He'll just stare, kind of. Well, no, actually. He might just go outside and just kind of just practice his swordsmanship.
Okay.
Not do yoga?
That too.
Downward Dragonborn.
That's a morning thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Go ahead and put him wherever he's going to be practicing.
He doesn't want to be too noisy, but he doesn't want to go too far. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Let me get a D8 from him, please.
Oh man.
Yay!
Why is it
gonna be you?
Why is it always when someone goes out of the bubble? Why?
I had a theory I had to play with.
Let me,
Well, it worked.
let me get a perception check from Shen, please.
Very average.
Okay,
11.
cool. Yeah, so he's out there practicing in the rain, doing whatever kind of moves and stuff he's doing, and out in the rain, everything seems to be real nice. Damn. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative. Shen only.
Oh.
Oh no.
Shen can handle it.
Yeah,
It's true.
absolutely.
Oh, not with that roll.
It's not a 1.
Where'd my monster go? Okay. Oh, it's so tiny. I thought it was bigger. Okay. That's what she said. Okay.
Oh, I didn't select token. Sorry. Let's do that again. I'll change it to the 5. I didn't select the token initially.
Oh, I win. Okay, cool. So it's gonna go. Well, it's gonna go first, regardless, and get the surprise on the mighty Dragonborn. This is gonna be pointless. Does a 10 hit? All right. All right. Yeah. So as he's practicing, this big like 5-6 foot spider comes out of a tree and just like jumps on him and is trying to like, bite through his armor, but it's too thick. And you go. Jen? Uh-oh. Did I lose you, Tati? Tati, you there? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, now I can hear. I don't know if anybody wasn't talking. All right. Yeah, glad you guys are having fun. All right. Yeah, so this spider comes and jumps on Shen. What am I missing?
Spider.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, so this thing jumps on Shen, and he just quickly knocks it to the ground and takes his axe and just cuts it right in half. And it quickly squirms for a little bit, and you hear like a high-pitched little squeal, and then it just stops moving.
Can we just pretend that he didn't see it and he was just practicing and he just like knocked it out?
Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Yeah, he just accidentally swings. He brings it up over his head, and he hits this thing on splits its head by accident. There we go. That works.
Yeah. Because it's dark, he doesn't know.
Yeah, and then he hears a quick scurrying on the ground as it quickly goes belly up and brings all of its legs in on itself.
Hi.
Hello.
And that's it.
Welcome.
All right. Going to do anything else when you watch?
Nope, just keep practicing.
All right. Who are you gonna make up?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wake up Flint.
Okay. By this time, Haji rolls 66. And that's how many hit points you regenerate during this time.
I just like nudge Flint and nudge him again, and he doesn't wake up. So I just like toss him over.
Oh. Is it my time?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I was afraid I wasn't going to get a watch.
This ball was so small these days. He's just gonna go back to. Fuck.
All right. Flint, are you doing anything special during your watch?
I am just going to Patrol the bubble at 10 feet out, ran in a circle for 2 hours.
Okay. All right. Make a perception check, please.
Alright. I can not do those. $13.
13, not bad. All right. Yeah, as you're doing the patrol and whatnot, you notice a very large carcass of a spider right over here. Let's just say as you're kind of wandering around. And let me get a D8 from you, please.
Do I know it's dead?
Yeah, you can see
Okay.
it. Yeah, it's belly up with the legs crawled in or whatever. But you just, kind of startles you for a second, but it doesn't move. So
Whoa. Is there anything I can harvest off of it?
let me get a nature or medicine check.
What am I not good at? Probably. I can do nature. There we go.
Okay. Do you have like a poisoner's kit or an alchemy kit or anything like that?
I have whatever I want to make. Because of this.
All right, it takes an hour. All right.
I do have alchemist supplies in my bag though if we don't need to, but if I need to make a poisoner's kit, I can use that. But I do have alchemist supplies.
You have alchemy? All right. No, if you have an alchemy thing, that's cool. Let me get a D3. Nice. All right, cool. You're able to harvest 3 doses of giant wolf spider venom.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go straight off the monster thing. So here we go. Yeah, let me do this real quick, and then you can copy and paste.
Pasta.
Yeah. So target. All right. So the target must make a DC on fail save. Yeah, the whole thing there, and it's 2d6 damage.
2d6 damage. What's the DC?
DC. Make a DC on the. Why doesn't it say?
I don't know.
That's weird. DC on a fail save. Why doesn't it show? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me look it up. Make a DC on a failed save. That's so weird. Excuse me. It sucks that it doesn't have it on Roll20.
Let's see. Giant wolf spider?
Yeah.
Come on, computer. 11.
DC 11. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And when applied, it takes an action to apply it, and it lasts for an hour or until used. Is it an hour or a minute? I don't know. I would have to look that up too. I think it's a minute actually.
I just went through this poison stuff like 10 sessions ago, or 20 sessions ago, or whatever it was.
That's a long time.
Because we had the Yanti poison.
Right. Okay. I have a yellow box around Shen, and I don't know why. It's weird.
Oh, that happens when you select somebody on the initiative.
In the
track.
initiative, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but initiative is empty. Very interesting. Alright, do me a favor. Just roll initiative for Shen real quick. Just for him. And then we'll see if I can. There we go. Got rid of it. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So, all right, so you spend your time doing that. Nothing else happens during your watch, and it is now what, 5 in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
5 in the morning. What would you like to do?
Is the rest complete?
Yeah, everybody's gonna be waking up. So, Steve, roll 8d6, and that's how much you've. Oh no, never mind. You got a full rest. Okay, yeah, everybody gets the benefit of a full rest, a long rest.
I was so confused for a second.
I want to try to surprise people with my usefulness, and I want to cook breakfast.
All right, what are you gonna cook?
Spider.
There we go. And the bubble zamps out, and everybody starts getting wet. Okay. All right. So, did you guys you got a fire going last night, right?
Yep.
All right. So that's cool. So let's just say that's still going. All right, and you're going to try and cook. So let's let's get I mean, you don't have cooking utensils, right?
No, but I can make some.
Okay. I mean, you don't spend an hour doing it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as nobody's super hungry. Hold on, I'm working on it.
You can magically create one. The creation requires an hour, which can coincide. And that's awesome. You can just do that as many times as you want. Very nice. Okay, cool. So, but you're not proficient with cooking utensils, right? It doesn't give you proficiency. Okay. All right, cool. So let me get an intelligence check. Let me just get an intelligence check. And we'll go with a high DC because it's a spider. That's not too bad. All right. Who's gonna eat?
It's ready.
I mean, for everybody who's around, you know, the smell isn't bad. It's surprisingly not bad. It doesn't necessarily smell wonderful, you know, but it doesn't smell as bad as whatever you might have thought it would have been.
Jules is fine with this. There's probably the kind of thing in the desert, so.
Yeah. All the hair got burnt off, and you got a nice little crunchy exoskeleton kind of deal going on, and there's supposed to be some good protein in there.
Yeah. I figured after the day you had yesterday, we shouldn't be eating each other. So.
All right.
I'll try it. Sure.
All right. So let's say it's about like 6:30. The sun is rising. You know, even though it's still heavily overcast and the rain is coming down, you know, and the daylight starts creeping up over the western horizon. And okay, so Arvy's eating. Jules, you're eating.
Yep.
Flint, you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Esbjorn.
Mm-hmm.
Shen.
Yep.
How's
Oh,
you?
absolutely. Totally eating.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so everybody spends a little bit of time. You guys eat up, and it's not bad. It's not bad, you know. From those who are used to like surviving or whatever, this was actually pleasantly surprising. And there's a little bit of meat left over. You know, it's probably not going to last more than half a day or so. You know, without some kind of active preservation, you know, done. But yeah, you still got a couple of pounds of, you know, let's say you got like 2 or 3 pounds of spider meat left.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you guys ate, you know, the legs and, you know, like cracked open the little crunchy exoskeleton and pulled out the meat from there, and it was white and stringy. But yeah, not bad. But everybody has a full belly.
So, extras for lunch?
Yeah, as long as the bear doesn't eat it all.
So, something interesting happened.
What happened?
Okay. So, I think I think I may have figured out the broken compass.
How
Yeah.
so?
Well, when I was being attacked by the shark, the random shark that was not our,
Uh
I
huh.
thought, I thought of Arveldis, and the needle point turned towards the shark. That was not Arveldis.
So let me get this straight. You think
And I wink at
compass
Arvid.
I
kind
shake
of
my head.
right?
So are you saying that when you think of someone, the compass points to that person?
Well, I don't think that it is just someone. It could be something. Um, and I'll like take out my sword and put it on the ground, um, still rusty, and um, then walk away from it and bring RV with me. Um, and then I'll think of the sword,
Okay.
holding the compass.
All right. It doesn't take much thought. After a few seconds, you kind of see the needle pointing from RV, and it like kind of turns around a couple of times, and then it kind of stops on where the sword is.
Oh,
Well, what'd you do for dinner?
no, that's interesting. S- and you just figured it out?
Well, I figured it out um, when I was out in the middle of
Right,
of
right, right. Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah. That. So you can think of someone or something, and it points to it. Hmm.
Yes,
Where, where did you find this compass?
it was. It belonged to Jules. Remember, we traded for the book.
Oh, right. Jules, where
I
did
def-
you find this compass?
she definitely got the shit end of the stick.
I shrug. It was back at that fortress way at the beginning where
Oh,
we first met.
hmm. Right, I remember that.
I'm sure it is probably from the same room where I found my special sword. Speaking of which, and I cut my hand.
Oh, very audible
All
sound.
right. Yeah, you cut yourself real quick, and all the rust falls off, and the blade glows softly. Um, Everybody around Haji, there's something different about him. There's a noticeable difference, a darker difference between yesterday and today. Like a not physically darker, but like there's just something about him. He seems less, I don't know, less commanding, less friendly, less something.
Can I like try to figure out why I'm getting this feeling? Like, just at like first look. I don't want to ask.
Let me get an insight check from you.
Okay. Insight. Insight. Oh, great.
You're not sure. You're not sure. There's something noticeable, but you can't pinpoint it.
Can I ask you a question?
Actually, real quick, what's your passive
You did.
perception?
Passive perception.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 16.
Okay. All right, continue.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
You did.
Another question.
Ah, yes.
Did something happen yesterday?
Lots of things happened yesterday.
I have to learn to ask you more specific questions. Uh, I I move Hajar around by the shoulders to look um at his neck without asking another question.
All right. Yeah, it's just as I described.
What is this? There's something on your neck. What? You just seem different.
What?
You seem
Wait, I'm confused about the neck. Why are we looking at my neck?
you can't see it. There's a raised bump on your neck, Hajar. You didn't notice that?
No.
Okay. Can I take a closer look at it?
Sure.
I don't care.
What are you doing? Like, describe what you're doing.
I'm like trying to figure out what it came from, what it is, like why it's there now when it wasn't before.
So, I mean, you're just looking at it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Let me get an active. Let me get an investigation check for you.
Okay. Better.
All right. And you're just looking.
Yeah, I'm looking closer.
All right. I mean, you're looking closer, and you can see that it's slightly, it almost looks like maybe it might be like mildly swollen, but just by looking at it, that's really all you can get, because the fur is covering everything.
All right. Okay.
But now that you're looking at it, it's very obvious now, and you actually notice that instead of one large bump, it seems like maybe more than one. Excuse me. And they're like kind of in a line, almost.
Like, does it remind me of anything at all? Like any
Um,
kind of bite or?
Let me get a history check.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, okay. Nice.
Nothing you've ever heard of, or nothing you can recall.
Great. Um, Esbjorn, would you mind coming to take a look at this?
Arveldis is bugging out about a mosquito bite.
I know mosquito bites, Ajah. Please just simply
Okay.
worry.
I'll take a look.
All right, describe what you're doing.
I'm gonna poke it.
Now we're all just in Hajjad's business.
No, try to like push the hair around, like maybe like checking for a tick.
Okay.
Try to see if I can
Okay.
get a.
All right, cool. Let me get an investigation or medicine check
good.
from you. Jules, are you doing anything special while you're sitting on that log, looking out over the water?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to move while they are having a little panic attack over a little spider bite.
Advantage on
Okay.
27.
Wow.
Okay. I will whisper to you.
Ooh.
He gets a whisper.
while they're messing with my neck,
Uh huh.
I'm like looking down at the what do you call it, the compass, and just thinking of random things. Uh,
Like what?
well, first Sparky, um,
Okay.
and then like home, and then that fish that I ate at the last city. Um, boats. Oh, actually, yeah, the rowboats. Is like probably the last thought.
Okay. Uh, to Esbjorn? Yes.
Well,
Okay.
seems like your kitty cat grew some gills.
Okay, hold on
I'm
1 second. All right, as you're thinking of home, the like nothing happens, but the needle starts to float a little bit. It's no longer pointing towards the sword.
Oh,
Thinking of the fish you ate, nothing happens. What was it the other one? Not the boats. The other one,
Sparky.
Sparky, nothing happens. And
Oh,
the boats. Let me get a history check from you.
oh. Want to know what I'm not good at? Hey.
Okay. It kind of like floats around for a little bit in circles. This is all while Esbjorn is kind of like playing with your neck and stuff like that, and eventually it winds up kind of stopping like southeast. And then he says, "It looks like our cat, grew some gills."
I'm sorry, what?
Have you ever been catfish before?
I I'm looking at the direction of the boat, and my tail is starting to like kind of sway a little bit.
Gills?
Mm-hmm. By
I
my
see.
medical expertise, they look like gills.
I blink.
Here, Hajad, can I push you underwater and hold you there for a second?
Says
Um,
the one who is drowned.
I I am sorry. What?
I agree. What?
It's the only way we can find out.
Find out what? I
If
I
you can-
found the boats.
And you have gills.
I don't have gills. I am a tabaxi.
Here, come on, let me
I just know that I can swim a little better. That is
just follow
how
me.
I was able to move
Can I
so
check
fast.
his hands, feet? Does he have like webbing between his toes?
You would let him examine you further?
I mean, at this point, I'm just rambling.
Okay.
So, like, whatever he touches is probably just gonna go freely.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he starts playing with your hands, and it's like turns it so that your palm is up. Presses down in between the fingers so they spread and the claws extend a little bit further than I mean, they're always out anyway, but yeah, you can see there is some webbing that is appearing or has appeared between his fingers.
Arveldis, will you help me get Hajad to the water? And just a test. If he dies, I can bring him back.
Uh, it as long as you take that second part out.
The boats. The
Let's
boats are
We'll
them.
get to
let's go.
boats after.
Let's let him swim freely, but okay. I'll help take a shot to the water.
Okay. Are you resisting at all? Or are you just going along?
Just rambling.
I, uh, I, you know that I can walk by myself. I just really want to get to the boats. But
Well-
yeah, following.
Wow, they move fast. Shen?
Speed run.
All right.
Feline agility.
All right. Yeah. So you bring him by the water.
Jules frowns at this sight.
Rajat, I want you to submerge yourself and see if you can breathe.
Submerge.
Go underwater all the way. Head all
okay.
the way in. Take a deep breath.
I will do that.
All right. Go ahead. Get You probably got to go out a good 10 feet before you can like really submerge yourself. You know, lay
I
down.
thought you said 15.
What's that?
You said 15 last time. It was like a sheer drop.
Okay. 15 feet then. There you go.
Cool.
For you to fully submerge yourself. I was just gonna say you put your head underwater, but that's cool. Go ahead. Do whatever you want.
We're not practical.
Well,
Excuse me, Arbeldes.
Um,
Thank you.
is this some sort of lost bet game that I missed?
No. The cat has gills and webbing between his fingers.
All right. So so you go out there and you're treading water. You gonna go down?
Yeah.
All right.
I
go
lay down.
Just go down and sink. And
But I'm like holding my breath under the water.
okay.
As you do.
Yeah. Everybody sees, you know, his fur gets all poofy underneath the water. And he's sitting there.
Are you sure about this?
Take a breath, Judd.
And nobody can hear.
Actually,
You
my
can't
head
hear
no.
him.
Ajad, I'm right here.
Hold on one second, guys. Can you grab whatever it is that you need to grab and take it?
Punch him in the stomach. Now making the mouth open.
Thank you very much. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Waiting for the shot to breathe.
I'm basically gonna sit there until like my my breathing time has elapsed.
Alright, what is that,
And
like 3
I'm-
minutes?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, something
Okay.
stupid like that.
Alright.
But yeah, like the breath that I take is absolutely 100% gonna be like a desperate one. like that I've been holding my breath way too long, and it just has to happen.
Okay. So everybody sees him there just kind of treading water, and he begins to panic a little bit. And it's like everybody can see, or you know, the people who are paying attention specifically, you know, you can see that as he panics, his body moves around in the water.
I'd rather just make sure
like
you're close
pretty-
and just
Right.
just in case.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so everybody's watching, you know, and a solid 2-3 minutes or whatever goes by. And you can see him, he's just there like treading water, you know, and his his fur is kind of like slowly moving with the water a little bit. And then it's like as we get closer to, you know, the expiration time, he quickly panics, and it's like his body darts underneath the water, like it moves pretty quickly, you know, and then a bunch of bubbles start shooting out the side of his neck. And Haji, you can breathe now.
My eyes widen. I look
Underwater.
Esbjorn the water. Esbjorn the water.
Underwater, it sounds like.
Ajad, come back up here, please. If he can even hear me, which I doubt.
I am underwater. Oh my god, I can swim underwater. There's sharks in the water.
What a weird thing for a cat to do.
Is that like him when he emerges from the water and he's just like, I can't swim?
No, that was Steven realizing, oh my god, I can go get the treasure now. um
A mercat.
yeah, I'll surface, come out dripping, and you know, really really thin all of a sudden because my fur is no longer puffy.
Ajahn, you have gills. You have gills. What? When did this happen?
I'm I'm really not sure, but I know when I was fighting the shark, that was not you. I um I was suddenly able to to swim a lot faster for no apparent reason at all.
Suddenly?
Suddenly.
Uh, Nothing caused that at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I see if he's lying?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll inside.
Damn it!
Um. Blah, 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 blah.
That's bad.
Haji, roll me deception. Whisper it to me.
All right.
Don't have to try hard.
My passive insight's 19, so
Save me, SB1.
I can so.
Oh my.
From a mile away. Unless Hajad rolled really well.
Yeah, RB, you can't really tell. And Esbjorn, you're not sure.
Hmm.
It's like you're almost like teetering. Like you're unsure. You know, you could be lying, but you're not sure.
I always expect him to be lying, to be honest, but
I just. How does this just happen? It's so odd. Well,
I don't know. But if we get the boats, I can swim down and not have to worry about becoming a shark to get the treasure that Dibble was talking about.
I suppose not. I suppose I at least don't have to worry about that.
Yes.
Well, come on, let's get you out of the water for now. You're soaked.
Yeah.
Help him out of the water.
All right, everybody's kind of wet. I mean,
Yeah.
with cooking and the tools being made and everything. You guys have been sitting out in this rain for at least hour and a half, almost. Yeah, hour and a half or so. Maybe 2 hours.
So the boats are to the southeast.
Wait. Oh, the compass. You can track that with the compass?
I was able to track a lot of things with the compass.
Like what?
Well, you, my sword, my home, Sparky.
Where's Sparky?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, do it again.
but the boats. If I, if okay, so if I start to think of something else, then the compass concentrates on that one thing,
Like the bows.
like the boats.
Too bad it doesn't tell us how far southeast.
Yes.
Did this change have anything to do with the sword?
What?
Did this change have anything to do with the sword, just like with the wings and the darker fur?
I look at Jules, at Hazan, and back at Jules.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hajad,
Yes.
do you know what she's talking about?
I go back to camp, pull the fire off, and I guess we better start moving.
Wait, no.
Oh, would you look? Jules is walking away. We should join him.
Hajad,
Wait,
you know.
Jules, you're the only intelligent one.
That was a dash.
Damn it. I'm back here.
Packing
Actually,
up camp. So you said we're going south.
Southeast.
In 11 minutes.
That is
Yeah.
it.
I need. I have 3 questions I need, and I would like some input on what to ask. There's Smarty Pants.
Hmm?
Yes, you.
What?
I can ask.
She's like dumping sand on the fire pit.
I can commune with my deity for 3 questions, yes, no, or maybe, and they can answer to their best knowledge. So I'd like to, obviously, one is to see if the treasure is actually worth it, but I would like input on the other 2, maybe to give us a little bit of a direction on where we should be heading.
Can anybody ask questions?
No.
Or
I need
just
to be
you?
I need to be the galvanizing rod, if you will.
I wanted to know where Sparky is.
No, I'm not asking that.
So I have 3 questions for you before you get too far into that train of thought. First of
Me?
all, who is this being that you're going to be talking to?
DM?
Mercutio.
You know what? Let me get a history check from you. Or religion. Religion, I'm sorry.
Religion. That's a thing.
You're still not sure.
I
I mean, I'll give you a description, of
Uh-huh.
like whatever it is that you might be getting or feeling, while praying and stuff. But
whisper number 2.
Hello, Fleet.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Shen.
Hmm.
okay.
Oh, apparently I can swim in the water and breathe.
I'm still uh, suffering from a little bit of, revive haziness, but uh, it's dark and cold, but welcoming, almost like
Death?
uh, no, like you know, working a hard day, then finally coming home and being able to relax. It's very calming. It's a very it's not
Ain't
death,
that the truth?
not death, just not nature.
Are you sure?
No.
So, question number two.
Hmm.
Since you don't know what this creature is, are you really going to waste their time on something so trite as to see if we should go skinny dipping into the pond that we have already agreed we're going after? Don't we have, I don't know, more important things to talk
Well,
about?
that's why I'm asking.
He
I mean,
cannot skinny dip.
If you really could talk to something that's been so absent in the recent years, then I think we have more pressing matters to ask than for a couple gemstones and gold.
yeah, but we don't know if there's something else down there.
It could point us to where we need to go.
Well, that's why I have two other questions.
Hmm.
It's not like I actually get to talk. It's more like a feeling of confirmation or denial.
Hmm.
Like a warm breeze will, come across and, affirm the question.
Right. I shrug. And if they have that much time to answer such minute questions, I guess anything was fine. Ask them what's their favorite tea.
But that's not conducive to our
And it's not a yes or no
situation.
question.
Yeah.
Do they prefer black tea to green tea?
I can't answer that question.
They cannot.
I'm not going to ask it, so no.
So you don't care about this thing that you serve?
No, I care about where we're trying to go. Is
Then
Kessman the right direction? Should we go north? Should we? I mean, there's plenty of things we can ask.
I think is Kessman in the right direction? I think that's a pretty good question.
Do me a favor, just pull up that spell. Well, I'll pull it up.
Oh,
Just so we can see
Camille?
what we're getting into. Yeah. Yeah, just pull it up so we can all see what's involved. Are you casting it? Like, definitely?
Yeah, the cast has rituals, so it's not going to take a
Oh, nice.
spell slot.
Okay, cool. Alright, you contact your deity or a divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. You receive a correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive unclear as an answer if a question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interest, a DM might offer a short phrase as an answer instead. If you cast a spell 2 or more times before finishing the next long rest, there's a 25% chance that each casting after the first will get you no answer. Okay. Alright, cool.
So keep it basic. I mean, I can't ask, are we going to die tomorrow? But I can maybe get a nudge in the right direction.
It's worth a shot.
We just
What
need
if-
to.
What
figure
if
out
the
where
right
we want to be
direction,
nudged.
according to your god, is actually death?
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, in a way, that would be answering the question. It, your god would essentially point you in a direction that would get you killed, so that you can be, you know,
And what good would I do dead if it spent all that to revive me?
good.
Actually, I don't think they did much. That was whatever cleric Najat managed to secure.
Actually, I think that was me.
That and I look at Esbjorn and I like kind of pat his calf. I am not a creature of faith, but if you think that would help, then I suppose you would know better than any of us. Sure.
There's a lot of faith.
I thought that was your thing.
No. My deity's an Xbox.
Achievement unlocked. Deity.
I mean, we don't have to. I just thought maybe we can get a nudge.
No. I think it's worth a shot. But I don't know. You already came up with good questions already. At least two of them. Is the thing that we're looking for in the middle of the lake worth it? And is Kessman the right direction?
Yeah.
We just need a third one.
I do have a question in mind that I'm not necessarily interested in sharing.
Well, I mean, you're the one casting the spell, so
If you need privacy, just ask for it.
I wasn't going to do this in front of you guys. That'd be weird.
I don't pray in front of people.
I just drowned him in the pool.
Well, are we in agreement? Should I ask if Kessman's the right direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
And do we want to ask about the treasure, or do we want to ask about something else?
Ask about the treasure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of anything better.
Oh, and ask about the purple dig.
I'm not doing that.
Trust me, your god would understand.
I'm going to go find a nice shaded underneath the tree area that's semi-dry to set up the incense and sprinkle the holy water and prepare the ritual for 11 minutes.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourself wherever you're going to put yourself.
What's a good looking tree? Let's go for a big tree. This looks fairly big down here, right?
Okay. Kind of out of earshot, and with the with the ring, you feel pretty safe that nobody will be able to hear a hushed voice clearly. Are you really casting clairvoyance?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Now remember, this has to be something that your god would know. And if you ask something that's vague, like whatever.
Yeah.
So, all right. Question number 1.
I'll start off with what I really want to know. Will greater restoration help Ajad?
You're sitting there underneath the tree, and you feel like a slight stillness, and a couple of leaves right in front of you start kind of getting pushed away, and you see like a bump coming out of the ground, and and it's like this red bowl kind of like pops up a little bit out of the ground, and it quickly, like unnatural speed, it kind of turns into a mushroom. Excuse me. With a red top and like the little white spots and whatnot. And then
To me.
the top just kind of like falls off, onto the round side and kind of like rocks back and forth a little bit. And then both of them quickly like disintegrate into the ground, as if they were like never there. I will whisper you your answer.
Can't waste my minute
So-
talking to you, dwelling on that.
So his god wears overalls and a red hat.
It's a Mario. There you go. Because mushrooms only exist in the world of Mario.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Clearly, none of you know who Lewis Carroll is. All right, question number 2.
Well, ones that pop out of the ground randomly do.
Question number 3. How to word this? Will going to Kessman help us on the quest to retake, or my quest anyway, to retake Alias / Topple Jelena?
The rain stops underneath this tree. You can see all around that the rain is still going. But like the rain, whatever drips and stuff were coming beneath this canopy completely stopped. And you see a bunch of smaller, like little clusters of mushrooms start popping up through the earth. They're a lot smaller than the big one that just popped out. That was maybe like, let's say, a foot tall. These are tiny. These are like little 2 or 3 inches tall and, maybe an inch or so across. And same deal. Little, red mushrooms with the little white spots. And it feels a little cooler, but like welcoming. And all the mushrooms actually stay there. And I will whisper you your answer.
And the last, the treasure that Dill pointed out, will that also be of use to the same quest? I don't know if use is the right way. Because yes, of course treasure would be of use. Damn it, I already asked it. It's too late.
Okay. You see more mushrooms start appearing. And then as the spell ends, everything just kind of like slowly dissipates, almost as if this was all an illusion. The ground before you is not disturbed in any way. There's no signs of any mushrooms or growth.
I'll get up, clean up the area, make sure it's all tidy, brush myself off, and head on back. Well, where's Jules?
She went towards the water.
But you got clear sight. You can see her.
Oh. Well, I'll speak loud enough, so hopefully she can hear. Both Cashman and the treasure, um, according to whatever is guiding me, is useful to what we want to accomplish.
Hmm.
And that is to, retake Peleus, top Jelena, all that good stuff.
Right. Well, if that's the case, then I see it worth it to go look for the treasure before we head on to Kesman.
To the boats.
Yeah.
All right, kitty cat. It's your time.
Hajjad's time to shine. Let's go. And I will start to lead the way to the boats. And then remember that, like, our Veldis is way better at leading. But I will help.
All right.
Alrighty.
Let's lead the way.
Let me get a marching order.
Me and Ajad at the helm? Question mark?
I'll be. Oh, Esper will be somewhere in the middle, and Flynn will just roam. Yeah, it's fun. He does whatever he wants. If he needs to be back in with Shen, he'll be back there with Shen, chatting up a little bit.
Yeah, Jules is just gonna sit by the log because she wasn't paying attention to people.
I
She's
suppose
actually been
so.
taking notes about things.
You're not getting by this passive perception. I'm sorry.
I have a passive of 10.
I'm going to just come over here. Come on, we're leaving.
Oh, you're done? I close the book. All right, I get down from the log. Start walking.
All right, gangs together.
And
Now we
not
can
split up.
Right, much sadness.
Alright, just, okay, so if Haji. Okay, let's just say you guys are going southeast, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to put you guys here. Just, and everybody put whoever else, put yourselves in retrospect to where Haji and Arby are. Just so I know the distance between, and, just ignore terrain for now. Okay, cool. Alright. Arby, let me get a survival check with advantage, please.
All right.
Rah, rah, shishkumba.
Nice. Okay. So you guys are kind of traveling along the coastline, because it turns southeast. How far from the coastline would you like to be?
Not too far since we're looking for boats. Like, oh gosh, I don't know.
20 feet, 50, 100?
20's fine. I'm not going terribly far.
Okay. Alright, cool. And, okay, so somebody other than RV and Haji, let me get Perception checks. Excuse me. Throat.
Somebody other than.
Or everybody
Okay.
other than
Okay.
whoever wants to be looking around and doing whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
perception.
No, just one person.
Okay, cool. Is that Esbjorn or Flint?
Ezra. That's all. That's
Okay.
Ezra. Oh, this one's Flint. Hold on. Let's get this going.
Yeah,
There
Flint.
There we go.
All right. You guys are traveling maybe for like half an hour to 45 minutes or so. And, you keep checking back on the compass, and Arby's confirming the southeasterly direction. And, as you guys are, moving about or whatever, Esbjorn notices one of the boats out on the lake. Maybe 300 feet or so off the shore.
Guys, I see a boat.
I'll stop.
Hajad, this really isn't something I don't think you do, but do you want to go fetch it?
You are finally allowing me to go get a boat.
It's right there, 300 feet. Don't die.
I don't even let him finish.
Uh,
I go right to the edge of like wherever that really steep dive is, and I just book it across the water. As I get a little bit closer though, then I'll like Navy SEAL it and shit, and like
So are you using
Like-
feline agility or anything? Or are you like dash, move, and cunning action?
yeah, dash, move, cunning action, basically all the way until like hmm. When I get within 150 feet, then I'll go under the water and do all the feline agility shit and all that, like trying to stay under the radar, if you will.
Are you trying
And
to
yeah, Navy
Alright.
SEAling it.
Alright, cool. Alright, so everybody sees him swimming out, and, maybe after like 12 or so seconds, he cuts half that distance in half and then drops underneath the water. Let me get a stealth check from you.
Okay.
Nice. Everybody on land? Are you guys doing anything in particular?
Watching.
Flint
yeah, unfortunately,
and-
watching.
Let's say there's like some reeds and bushes along the coastline, or along the lakeside. So Jules and Flint aren't going to be able to see anything. But the taller
What's going on?
characters-
Why did we stop?
the taller characters can, kind of see. And, alright, Haji. Alright. You're swimming for a little bit, and you get, you're 30 feet away from this boat, and you can see it underneath the water. And it's just there.
Okay. Yeah. I will. I'll start to like move closer to the boat.
Okay. How close do you want to get to it?
Huh? Right under it.
Okay. You are underneath this boat.
Okay. uh, and then yeah, just like Navy SEAL, like I'll like slowly bring my head up out of the water.
Okay.
Like first my eyes, then my nose, and then yeah, like
Alright.
I'm gonna try to get a peek into the boat, see if anybody's in there.
Well, I mean, from where you are, that there's a little bit of a wall, and it's probably a solid, let's say 15 inches tall or something.
Yeah, of
So
course.
so you'd have to like either back away from the boat and look up to see if anything's noticeable, or actually climb up, and look over the edge.
All right, then I'll actually swim back a little bit, just to get like um, a better view without actually disturbing the boat.
Sure, sure. How far back?
10 feet.
Okay. And you above or below the water now?
I mean, I'm still like just my head out.
Just your head up. Okay, cool. Let me get a perception check from you.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
You back out, and you don't see anything over the wall. You don't see any heads. You don't see anything.
Okay. Cool. So then I'll get hidden.
All right. Yeah. You swim over to the boat, and you quickly grab the edge, and you slowly pull yourself up and look over the edge of the boat, and you see that the inside is completely empty.
Hell yeah.
And that's where we'll take our break.
Uh,
Yay! All right, it's 8 o'clock now. let's
Yeah.
everybody, let's get back here about 8:15 or 8:20 or so,
Mhm.
and we shall return.
24.
Oh.
all right.
Hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, sorry I'm late. I stepped on a piece of glass. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything big. It was a little tiny sliver. But I was looking for the tweezers, and I couldn't find them, and I had to pinch it out. So, all right, I'm good. So, we're waiting on. Where's Steve? All right, unmute yourself. Did you reset, Steve? Yeah, it shows that he's muted.
His old picture is still there, so it's probably a connection thing. Oh,
There we go.
never mind.
All right, there we go. Hi.
Hi.
All right, so you pull yourself over the edge of the boat, look inside, and find it completely empty.
Okay. No oars or anything?
Nothing.
Interesting. Very interesting. And there was nothing keeping it there, right? It was just afloat.
Yeah, you didn't see anything anchoring it or anything.
Interesting. All right. I'll I will get out
Okay.
and push it.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like push it from the back and use your feet to paddle
Mm-hmm.
or something. Let me get an athletics check from that.
Okay. All right. Here we are.
Okay.
14.
All right. Everybody on land who can see, which would be RV, Shen, Esbjorn. What are you guys all doing?
Watching.
Waiting to see what happens.
Well, Shen has flint on his shoulder, so I can get a sight.
All right.
But
Jules is
she's not all that interested. She's sitting with the back to the small spectacle. She figures that if there's screaming, then she must be paying attention. But otherwise, it's fine.
All right. Cool. Let me get perception checks from everybody who can see,
Okay.
including Flint.
Yay!
He gets to participate. Oh, I don't know why that was on Vantage. Whoops.
Oh,
No,
look at,
Shen.
Right.
look at you
Imagine,
go.
imagine it was Flint that rolled the natural 20.
Hey, I still haven't rolled yet. We have time.
20. You're missing a 0.
Yeah, like Flint's out there. Flint don't even see the boat. But everybody else, after the boat was pointed out, everybody can kind of see the boat. But Shen, you saw, you were able to see something climb on top of the boat, and now the boat, now the boat is facing towards the group and slowly moving towards you guys.
Is that the same boat that we saw Hajato on there? Is the only one boat on
Yeah,
site?
there's only one boat out there. Yeah.
Sweet.
Waiting.
All right. So Haji, moving. Let's see. It's probably going to take a good 15, 20 minutes for you to push the boat to the shore.
Okay.
All right. So let me get another athletic check for you, please.
Sure.
Actually, let me get a con check, just a regular con check. Sorry.
Oh no.
Let's do that.
That's what you have to be worried about.
Okay. All right. No, slow and steady. You know, you're just out there paddling and focusing. You know, you keep checking to make sure that you're headed in the right direction. Let me get a D8 from you, Haji.
All right. Dun, dun,
Do it.
dun, dun.
There we go.
Oh.
Wow.
What's your passive perception? You got a pretty good one.
20.
Oh shit. Okay. That's really good actually.
I also can't be surprised.
Okay, that's even better. All right. I do not have this map set up.
Oh
Bad
man.
DM. Bad DM.
Oh,
That's-
darn.
I mean,
Move on.
who
Bad
who
DM.
would have really been able to say, "Hey, Haji's gonna look for the damn boat," and then go out, grab it, and swim it back?
Yeah,
How do you prepare for that as a DM?
I have it actually. It's just not set up. It's just
No,
not
doesn't that
set
look
up.
like a 7? Come on.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right, for everybody who's watching, this is how you create a map in Roll20. So what you do is you hit the upload button, then you're gonna go to choose a file, and it's gonna open. Then you go to wherever your files are located. I conveniently have them in my Incarnate map bundle. How big is this map? Okay. Alright, and how's you roll a D3? Whenever you get a chance, please.
Sure.
And then roll initiative also. Oh, wait, don't do that yet. Let's set this up. Okay. So we come over here to where the map tab is. We're gonna label it random water encounter. Set up this map. Let's just say
Random water encounter. You know what that means, right, fellas?
Not
That
another
means-
shark.
That means it's gonna go by so swell.
Alright, then we go to the map page.
Gee willikers, mister.
Gonna drag this on. Resize it to fill.
Well, gee whiz, mister.
Okay, this is the wrong map, but it'll work.
Oh, you dirty bastards.
Alright, and then gonna drag this all the way over here so we have access to it. And then I will bring just Haji onto this map. Haji, can you see it? See?
I can.
Okay. Let me grab a boat. And drag
There
it
is a
on.
boat.
Okay.
There is a boat. This is a really nice map.
Thank you, sir.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay. And go ahead and drag your token onto the. Oh wait, that's the wrong size. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and drag your. Let's say it's that. Drag your
Oh
token-
my god.
Drag your token on whenever you're ready. And,
Well, gee willikers, mister. I don't know how to do it.
go into your journal.
Oh. That just seems to be highlighting everything. Aha. Hello.
Oh, you rolled a 3. All right, cool. So let's just say you're over here. Oops.
I
Okay.
rolled a 5.
Yeah, put it on yourself on this side. You're going to the west, which is where
Isn't a 5 a 2?
Say again?
Isn't a 5 technically a 2?
What are you talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 2.
No, D3.
Yeah. And I rolled a d6. So
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and I rolled a 5.
Right.
I'm so confused.
Dude, divided by 3. And round up.
Oh.
Oops. Oh, what the fuck is going on with this? I still don't have my shark stats.
Spoiler alert.
Alright, we'll switch it.
Oh no.
I'll put giant crabs instead. Just to make it easier.
I still have the giant shark in my journal.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's not the giant shark I was trying for. Whatever, it's no biggie. Okay, so as you're swimming, did you roll initiative? Go ahead and roll initiative. Give me a chance.
Oh no, I don't have like any stuff in my circles.
Your token's not set up to your character sheet?
No, I don't know how to do that.
That's weird. We should have did that like during the first game. Alright, I'll grab it from the other page.
All right.
That's not good. Okay. Alright, don't move anything, 'cause I'm gonna link this to your character right now.
Okay.
That's so weird. How the hell have we gone this long without noticing it?
Because you're the one that usually brings out the token.
Alright, we should be good. Alright, try and drag it out now.
From the bio and info.
Yeah, your journal. No. Alright, you're grabbing something wrong. If you go to your journal, it should just... You should just be able to click on your name and drag it straight to the board.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, okay, so it wasn't me, it was you. It's not me, it's you. Okay, cool. Let's put you back on over here. Okay. Yeah, so as you're swimming, go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Doo-doo. Let's add some... Where's the...
Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Alright. You're up first. You see 3 decently sized crabs underneath the water swimming up towards you.
I will lead them. We are going to eat very well tonight. So I am going to keep going.
So just like dashing, you're moving at half speed because you're pushing the boat.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you'll be able to go 45 feet if you dash, move, and use your cunning action. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And These things are not fast enough to keep up with you. It's taking everything they can to keep up with you, and eventually they're just gonna break off chase and go back into the park.
Damn.
Okay. Alright. That was exciting. You make it back to shore.
We can always do the shark thing.
No.
That's good. Okay.
That was exciting.
That was very exciting. I'm kind of disappointed. Alright. Let's get this boat without oars pushed up onto the shore. Here's a bunch of big. Okay. Everybody can see everything now?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There you go. We're just using this map for all intents and purposes. Let's actually put it down here. Because it's like where the reeds are and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, what are you doing?
I I climb up onto the boat and
This boat's actually too big.
I say
I'm listening, go ahead.
I say the other one is not there. But if we can get some leaves or something like large leaves and tie them to a large stick, we can use it as an oar.
Or I can just use my wood tools and make some.
How long would that take?
I don't know. What are the price of oars? Probably like nothing.
Oars. Alright, let's look at
They're
the
like
blueprint.
sticks. Big sticks.
Let's see. Price for oars.
I don't think there are prices for oars.
How much is a boat? Let's look at the boat real quick. Alright, 50 gold pieces. So let's say the oars are, say they're half a silver. I mean, half a gold each. 5 silver each.
Oh, I mean, a couple hours maybe? Like, nothing at all.
And a quick look around. You see a big tree right here, just south of you.
Yeah, perfect. Maybe we can go faster with some muscle. Because I should have woodcarver's tools already. Yeah, I'm all set. I don't have to make them. That saves an hour. I have some smith's tools as well. I mean, we can get this done. Perfect log over here.
Yep. Shen is very on board with the idea and has the axe already out. Yeah. So he'll help break down this log.
I
Hold on real quick. Alright, so
Go ahead.
how long, what do? You do 50 gold pieces per week?
Yeah.
So let's say 10 gold pieces per day, and it's going to take a gold. So yeah, maybe an hour or so, give or take.
Yeah.
You got the right tools and you got enough muscle and stuff going on. So okay, cool. You start, he'll help, split this log and you get some pencils or whatever and kind of draw out the rough shape, and between the two of you guys, you start carving away and planning it, and you start fabricating ores. Okay. All right, Haji, what were you saying?
No, I wanna take out the compass again and try to find the other boat.
Okay, roll me a D100.
You got it. 95.
Okay. You start kind of focusing on the other boat, and it just kind of like it's spinning around and stuff like that, but you notice that it's starting to get a little stuck, and you actually hear like maybe there's some kind of spring or some kind of mechanism inside where you hear it kind of like it gets stuck and then it spins again like freely, and now it's just kind of floating there.
Huh? Okay. Whoa, that's interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Um. Okay. I want to think about RV again.
All right, roll me a D100.
Oh,
79.
Okay.
That'd have been funny if it was 69.
It start, it starts floating around a little bit again, and it points towards Arvin.
Huh. All right. All right. Put it away.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, uh, do we have any animal hides?
I'm
Oh.
looking at one.
I think I still have those rabbit hides. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, I do, actually. I have rabbit hides for what?
Well, as I've been saying for what feels like months, I am a leather worker. I can make cushions. More comfortable cushions than just draping the the hides over the wood of the boat like last time.
And he's chopping away.
Easy. Easy, big guy. Don't splinter the wood.
He splinters the wood. Do you have any filling for the cushions?
No.
Alright, let me get for Flint. You said you have woodworking tools?
Mm-hmm.
Are you proficient?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Let me get a woodworking tool with intelligence.
Intelligence. La-da-da-da.
Oh no.
Wow.
Wow. Are you kidding?
That's
Yeah. All right. So about half an hour or so goes by. I mean, you effectively split the log, and you have your two, your two raw, staves. After half an hour or so, you're almost done with one, and Shen actually winds up cutting the ore in half, breaking it.
I told you to be careful. Ah. Hold on, guys. It's probably going to be another half an hour or so. But we'll get it. We'll get it.
Well, mending would fix this if anybody has mending.
I have mending.
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, you'll be able to. You get the two pieces together. Where the paddle and the handle, were severed, and you focus on a little bit, and the fibers weave together, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it's fairly crude, but it's you have one functioning ore, so another half an hour, and then the
Never
second round
mind.
will be
I
ready.
fixed it.
Mending, awesome spell. Okay, what's everybody else doing? Pretty much got like an hour of downtime collectively.
I uh I've been kind of like t- just taking off the fur of the rabbit hides, and yeah, just like trying to see what I can do to fill these cushions.
What are you working with? Like, where'd you get the hides? How many do you have?
From me, there were. Hold on, let me look. I think there were 3. I want to say.
I mean, a rabbit hide is only going to be like a square foot, give or take. And that's kind of being generous.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. So you have 3 square feet of rabbit material, rabbit skin. So what are you doing? You shaving them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And you have the tools?
Yes.
Are you proficient with the tools?
Yes.
Sweet. Let me get a. You're just shaving them. Let's intelligence or wisdom, your choice. With your tools.
Oh. Oh dear. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go wisdom. That's higher. Haha.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, you just kind of leaning over the edge of the boat, and you're dipping the furs into the water, and you're putting your blade right at the edge of the boat, and like you're kind of like tugging the skins, using the blade right at the edge of the boat, and kind of like, and yeah, over the course of some time, you're starting to remove all the fur from these animal skins. Flint, let me get one more check, please. Woodcarver
I can
tools.
do it. There we go.
Okay, yeah. The second one, since you have the first one already made, it's easier. You have a template, and you have something to compare it to, and this one goes a lot more, smoothly. So, Haji, you have 3 deferred rabbit pelts, and the group now has 2 functioning oars.
All right. I... Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh, okay.
I was gonna say they're flint sized.
They're like
We can't even use them.
they're like pizza spatulas. All right, there you go.
All right. Shen, please don't break that one when you carry it over.
Just break it over his knee.
He's just swinging it to make sure that it's strong enough against the wind, that he swings too hard and just like crack.
Okay. So here's another issue.
Okay.
So the 2 little ones, they will fit just fine. However, there are 4 really big ones. Well, 2 really. Well, one really, really big one, one big one, and then 2 normal sized people.
Aspirin looks at Shen, trying to figure out which one's which.
I mean, 6 people, 6 medium-sized creatures can fit on here.
Oh,
Yeah. It would be more like, just like that.
It'd still be better to find the second boat, though. Speaking of, did you get a reading on that?
there was a reading. Yep,
That
there was a reading.
that sounds a little ominous.
Okay, so you know how sometimes when you look at a timekeeper and the timekeeper it skips, you know, like if it's an old timekeeper and it skips.
Yeah.
Well, the compass is skipping.
So it didn't give you direction, is what you're saying.
Not exactly. So, what happened was it would stop at a point every time in the same place. But then it would spin like crazy. And then it would do that again and again and again. But it would always stop in one place.
Hmm.
I am not sure exactly what that means. However, when I did it to point at you, it did it without an issue.
Hmm. Why don't you try it again since it's been some time? See if it still does it.
Okay. I will take it out. And I will think of the other boat.
Alright. Is anybody else doing anything?
Nope.
I'm gonna watch the compass this time.
Is there anything to eat on the shore?
Spider meat.
Maybe I'll take out the leg and start gnawing on it.
Alright. Roll a D100, please.
Alrighty. Go.
There it
Great.
Alright.
The
You're
compass
there,
explodes.
and it's
It
like,
breaks.
you know, it's there, and RV, you can see it's pointing at you, you know, as you're staring at it. And then it starts shifting, and you hear like clink, 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 clink. And then it goes boop, and then like the needle falls off, and then there's like a little plate that falls off, and then a bunch of gears start popping out. And it's kind of like a decent amount of it is probably sitting at the bottom of this boat. Some of it might have fallen over, you don't know.
Well. Okay then.
No, 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 no. I'd like jump down and fucking start.
Sounds like a
Like,
job
where you
for Flint.
All right, guys, we're here with the oars. You ready to go?
No,
Hey
no, no,
Flint,
no,
can
no.
you fix compasses?
Yes.
No, 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 no. Not this compass. This compass is special. Hold on.
Well, if you use it too much, it probably broke.
Alright, so where are you looking? You looking in the boat, or are you jumping off?
I'm looking in the boat first,
Okay.
and if I need to, I will go under the boat.
Okay. RV, what are you doing?
I'll help them look for the pieces.
Okay. Let me get a perception check with advantage from Haji.
You are damn right.
While they're doing that, I'm going to give them a discourse over magical items. You know, sometimes magical items only have a certain amount of uses before they can break. So if you go over those uses,
Right. Okay. Yeah. Both. RV and Haji are both on the floor, real close, and you find a couple of pieces that, they look like little tiny gears and springs, and you find the needle and the plate, and you feel that the floor of this boat is now completely empty. You found, whatever you feel fell out.
I might have found a copper from the last person that fucking. Uh, um. Cool. All right. So, uh, I don't know. I'm just like frantically trying to put it together, not knowing where anything goes. Just
Hey,
Yeah, you're just fumbling around, and it's really difficult. Even though you're fairly nimble, you have your long claws and stuff, and you're trying to like work with these little tiny pieces, and it's just very difficult. It's like you try and put something, and then you go to grab something else, and like the first piece falls out back onto the boat, and you pick that up, and then it's like you knock it over and drop it on a couple pieces, and you pick them all back up again. It's going to be very difficult for you to work on that here.
yeah.
hey, why don't you give the pieces to Flint and see if he can fix it for you? Please?
All right. Flynn, please
yeah,
make sure it is fixed.
no promises.
No. You must promise.
Well,
You
sometimes
must.
it's harder to fix a magical item that's broken.
You must promise with your life.
No.
Just give it to him.
I'm like clutching it to my chest.
I'm gonna trying to take pieces.
Well, let me just look at it first to see if it even is fixable, because it could be irreparable.
Let him look at it.
I start to sweat.
I try to pry the compass from him. Just the compass, not the small pieces.
Like the shell,
Like,
the casing of the shell.
Just let him look at it. Please, just let him look at it.
all right.
Alright.
Okay. All right. I will kill you. No, I won't. You need to fix it, or you will die. No, you won't. But I need this compass,
You
please.
can try.
The rangefinder appears next to Jules. It's like 2 clicks to the right.
All right. I'll take out my magnifying glass, and I'll look this thing over, or investigate it to make sure it is repairable before I
Where?
even.
All right. So what? Arvy's handing it to Flint.
Yep.
Okay. Flint.
Okay, just get over from the water in case we lose something here. Let's go somewhere a little bit dry. Tree? Tree.
You can do it right here on the boat. I mean, it's a nice flat area, like on
Oh.
either end.
Well, I want to get out of the rain, but okay, we can do it on the boat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm arguing with myself over here. Don't worry. To a tree.
To a tree.
Go to a tree. Whatever you're choosing. And let me get an investigation check from you.
Magnifying glass does this.
Very cool. Okay, yeah, investigation with advantage. Do it up.
There we
Nice.
go.
Wow.
This like these gears and stuff. This actually looks like Carthenian craftsmanship. From where
Oh.
you're from. You're looking at everything. Some of the pieces look completely damaged. They're gonna have to be replaced, and there does seem to be a few pieces that are actually missing.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Arveldus, come here. I should whisper this to you.
I quickly shuffle over.
It's not looking too good.
I'm biting the corner of my lip.
What do you mean, Flint?
There's some pieces missing, and some of them are damaged beyond repair. I'm probably going to have to go to, like, a city or something and try to find replacements.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's not gonna take that well.
No. That just help me. Just help me lie. Maybe we can just say, "Oh yeah, I'll take a couple days because it's so expensive and valuable."
But that means you have to keep the compass. Doesn't it?
Ah, I'll just take it during rests to work on it, and that should be enough to fool him, right?
But that's not gonna last long because we still have to get all the way to Kesman. That's not gonna hold up.
Well, what do you suggest?
Oh, I don't want to tell him that his compass is broken. But we may have to.
Do you want me to do it?
I'm twiddling my thumbs, looking like an expectant father in like the waiting room of a hospital and shit.
Do you think you could get the parts in Kesman?
No idea.
Let me get just a general intelligence check from you.
For me?
Flint. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you know that these parts, they're very rare. They're not really made from even like common metals. You've never been to Kesman. You don't know how large or advanced Kesman is. You might have been able to get these pieces in Peleus. You feel pretty confident, like before, I guess the war or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be a
I
challenge.
stick to my no idea. Maybe this will be a good learning experience so that he doesn't overuse magical items and they could become broken or detrimental.
Well, I mean, is that what happened?
I don't know. Is that what happened?
You know?
Can I make a Arcana check to see if that's what I think
Go for
happened? Ew.
You don't even think this thing was magical.
No. It's just a very rare non-magical compass.
Weird.
How long is this going to take?
A few weeks.
Oh, I slap a hand in my face.
My eyes go so wide.
Listen, pal. You broke it, okay? Pretty bad. I mean, really bad. But I can fix it with the right parts. No. I don't know if Tasman will have them, but Peleus might. Or did. If not, I can always take it back to Carthenia and
Get
send
in
it to you.
We are going back to Peleus.
No, we're not.
You shouldn't have told him, Peleus.
Listen,
Well, if you guys are quite done wasting time, can we please get the boat going, find whatever we were trying to go, and keep moving south? We don't have time for trinkets, especially if it was a non-magical one.
I stand up on the boat, pull the sword, spread my wings, and say,
I cast whole person, and he's gonna fail with a 3.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Roll initiative, me too.
Initiative.
See if he gets to speak before he has to make a saving throw.
Oh, he's
This
not gonna make a saving throw.
This escalated
Okay,
quickly.
we'll see how much he gets to speak before he fails. Oh my god, this is supposed to be no PvP.
Oh, it's
It's
not
not PvP.
PvP.
It's just friendly.
Okay.
Sparring.
All right, quickly say half of what you were gonna say. Actually, talk for 3 seconds. Go.
Who?
Haji. So, all right, I'm
Wait.
gonna count down. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. And you're
Wait,
gonna
I'm
talk-
on the spot. I
you-
didn't.
You're gonna talk for 3 seconds and then stop.
Go.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. 1,
It is not just a
Two.
trinket.
3, stop. And then, which portent are you using?
Oh, a 3. No, it's actually a 2.
At 2. Okay, yeah, you're gonna fail. So he's there and it is not just a trinket. And then he's just frozen. Wings spread, sword up in the air.
I look back at everyone.
I mean, everybody knows she casted this spell. You know, I mean,
Oh,
there's
okay.
verbal components. And
Mm-hmm. It does.
she probably says something like, "Shut up your face."
No, it's actually you said we have to go.
So what? We all pile in the boat now? While he's just standing there and just
No,
go?
I'm going back up. I'm taking the sword. Can I take the sword out of his hand?
Yeah. Yeah.
I take the sword
He's not petrified.
out of his hand.
You will have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers.
I will
Um,
do
On
it.
that.
the sword feels very cold in your
Sure.
hand.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like when you pry
Oh,
the,
no.
pry the blade out. You know, it feels very cold.
Do I get that same feeling of difference that I got earlier? Like the darkness, the
No, not at all. Nope. This is just like physically, like kind of cold to the touch.
Hmm.
Like more so than just regular steel. I mean, it feels cold.
Jules, can he still hear me? He
Hmm?
can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. You are not getting this back, Kajad. Not right now. You really want to lie to me and say that this sword wasn't because of your gills, but it absolutely is? Even though I've given you no reason for you to lie to me, and now you want to put your sword out and your wings out, as if we're not trying to fix you. I have half a mind to throw the sword in the ocean.
Scarlet runs by. Do it. Do you really?
Wait, are you really just?
Oh shit. Okay, roll initiative again.
Hold on, initiative.
Okay.
He does get a save though.
So I mean, you can keep talking.
Yeah.
Whatever. And you see, Jules starting to cast another spell. Haji, the spell stops, so you're able to move and stuff again. So you can roll initiative if you want. Actually, no, we'll keep your initiative. Let me look.
I mean, my spell's only gonna break when my new spell goes off. So
Is it when it goes off or when you start casting another spell?
when I cast the spell, but if I haven't cast it, then there's no. I mean, up to you, really. I guess.
Let me see real quick.
Can we really just calm down over this little watch compass thing?
Okay, just bear with me. I'm looking up the concentration
Wait, so-
rules.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Normal activity such as moving and attacking doesn't interfere with concentration. The following factors can break concentration. Casting another spell that requires concentration. You lose concentration on a spell if you cast another spell that requires concentration.
Right.
You can't concentrate
The
on
question-
through. So I mean, you're technically casting it.
If it doesn't go off, it's still casting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it would be like readying an action. So I mean,
Mhm.
but you would know that. Like your
Yeah,
character would
yeah.
know that. So
I am really not trying to do anything. I'm just like, why are we having this issue right now? It's been a long day already.
Oh, okay. All right. So quick, RV. Do you want to do anything? You see Jules casting another spell. You just heard it.
Well, I'm coming to the end of my rant. Do I have to make a save?
You will,
Yeah.
but you get to finish your rant though. So go ahead.
Oh God, now I've lost my steam. No, he'll end it with I have half a mind to throw this in the ocean.
All right, now go ahead and make your save. What is it? Con save.
It is a wisdom save.
All right,
DC
wisdom.
17.
Wisdom. Oh God. Okay.
You should have a good
At least.
wisdom. You're a ranger.
Yeah, but it's not one of my proficient ones. Let's see. Oh,
There you go.
Ooh,
All right, yeah.
the
So
rage goes right through it.
Yeah, the magic doesn't have really any, hold on you whatsoever. And Haji, you start moving now.
Oh, okay.
Will
you-
you two just calm down? I don't know what's gotten into either of you.
I put my hands up. Still holding the sword though.
You're holding the sword, hands up.
Yeah, fine. Let's sail. And I'll back up.
You still have the sword.
Yes, I do.
All right, Haji.
I'm holding on to it.
Haji, do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay, all right.
Try it.
I'm just asking. Okay, so all right, we'll jump back into initiative if any more PvP takes place.
It's not PvP. It's
It's-
Well, technically it is. Technically.
I like calm emotions, so I have a better way to do that.
nobody
It's a
took
whole
damage. It's not PvP. Nobody died. Nobody lost an item. Well, I shouldn't say nobody lost an item.
All right.
I lost 2 items.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
2 items in a matter of a few moments.
And Haji, you were fully aware of everything that happened, so you heard RV, you heard Jules. You know that
Yeah, I
your
know.
little conquest paladin speech was cut in half.
this is a short sword, right?
Yes.
I yank one of my short swords out of its sheath, just put it on the bottom of the boat, and put the sword in it, and say nothing.
I toss it off the boat. just seething like a typical couples argument. Like everything is just super petty. Like
Nobody sees
The honey-
Jules. Nobody sees Jules running off with the oars.
The honeymoon is over.
I'm just playing.
Wow.
yeah, everything's super petty, and
We're facing away from each other and everything.
yeah, like, and of course, you know, like any relationship, you know damn well I'm gonna go get the sword at some point. But right now, I don't feel like it. Like,
But you know exactly what it failed.
yeah. Like I know where it's at. I'm just letting it, letting it
You're
marinate.
making a point.
Yeah.
Now, not to rub salt on any wounds,
I've had this
But-
exact argument before.
but looking at the map, we can't take the boats to Kesman, so the boats are just to get the treasure and come back, and then we're going to have to leave them.
I get out of the boat.
Oh, and just a heads up, if everybody's on that boat, there really is, with all your gear, there's really not room for much of anything else.
Oh, Jules has no intention of going in the boat. Like 0 intentions.
Not with that kind of energy. The boat will keel over.
Actually, no. I think me and Art should stay ashore. Have a little quality time.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Yeah, yeah. You go hang out with her. Yeah, I didn't want you to come anyway. I'm gonna go get that sword now. Fucking fucking bullshit. You know, it's just every time. It's like I can't do anything. Like I bend down, pick up the sword, and this is just fucking bullshit. Are you getting in or what? Like, we have to go. Come on.
We can't fit in the boat.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Come on, Flint.
Oh, you're not mad at me? Okay.
Actually, no. Stay. You need to work on the compass.
Okay.
Excuse me. This is great.
I huff down on this fucking rock.
You coming, Shed?
Sure. He's gonna grab the oars, but then he looks at Flint and very careful, like almost like with the pinky and the thumb, like carries it over. It's on the boat.
Oh, gingerly.
How about you? How about you, Esbjorn?
Come on, Esbjord.
Don't listen to him.
It's probably safer if I go with you just because it's you. Okay. Bye, everyone. Come back with treasure.
I turn around and just stick out my tongue at Arvel.
Not looking.
Yeah, whatever. I just start, paddling out. Realize that we're still beached.
Yeah, pretty much. Someone's gonna have to go on a push.
Good fucking luck.
I'll do it.
Let me get athletics with disadvantage from Flint. Okay, Shan, you can do it. Okay.
Flint's gonna get out, yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
let me
quickly.
do it first.
Yeah.
It's like Flint's feet are like sliding on the wet leaves in the mud. And then Shin just kind of pushes it off easily.
Bumps it with his hips, like bumps it up.
And then he'll quickly hop on,
See what I did? I did that. I'm strong.
I loosened it.
Of course you did.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, I could do it like this actually. Yeah, whatever. You guys are on the boat. Okay. And you start going off. Okay. So the people on shore, what do you want to do?
I stand up on the rock and I pat Arby on the head.
Pretending not to watch the boat go by as I really am, though.
It's the most beautiful scene we've had since
I love
Esbjorn
it.
died.
This is great. This is great. Let's refill those inspirations for everyone. So everyone, you got inspiration.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, thank you.
The drama was worth it.
Hell yeah. Alright. Flint, you doing anything in particular?
I'm gonna come over and chill with the homies.
Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, in the boat. What's going on?
You know, I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever been in love? You know,
I'm married.
Like-
yes. And
yeah, it fucking sucks, doesn't
no,
it?
nope.
You
I have
know,
a beautiful
like-
baby.
All right, listen. All right, this is not about you right now. All I'm saying is, like, Here I am, trying to figure things out, you know, like get the compass fixed because it's the only way that I can find him when I'm far, But no, what what do I get? Nothing. I get treated like a piece of shit, you know. I I get told that I can't have my sword. Like, who are you? Who are you to tell me that the very thing that has avenged your death, your you know like uh, like I can't even think right now. This is absolutely ridiculous, you know. And the one thing that I care about the most, the one thing that that would allow me, no matter how far I am across the world, you know, like it would always be the thing that would bring me back to Arveldis. But does he care? No, 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 not at all. Not at all.
Well, why didn't you say that instead of yelling?
Because I was angry, Esbjorn.
Okay.
I was
Well, it
angry.
seems like anger has gotten to a lot of problems. Do you want to talk about it on the way to the treasure?
No, I'm done. I'm
Sure.
done. I don't even care. I don't even care right now.
Sure.
I'm done.
You don't want to dig into your past, see where this anger stems from. You made some hide here. Like you can lay down on it.
It might have something to do with my parents, really.
Uh-huh.
You know,
It usually does, yes. Tell me about
like,
it.
I mean, they were good tabaxi, but when I was born with the birth defect, they didn't want to kill me, throw me off of a cliff, as our tribe was like to do. Um, there are so many dead tabaxi babies at the bottom of that cliff. It's disgusting, really. But we would, but I know that they cared about me, but there's still that part of me that's just like, I just want, and that's another thing. You know what I mean? Like the freaking compass, it broke while I was trying to, to do things with it, and there I was thinking about home, Esbjorn, thinking about home, thinking about going back. Now that I actually look like a real tabaxi, going back and seeing my people. And what happens? Nothing. Nothing. The compass doesn't even move.
Well,
Nothing.
maybe because you truly don't want to go back home.
Or probably some bullshit about I am home. That
Yeah, I mean, there's some.
that mushy gushy bullshit. That everyone talks about from time to time. I just can't understand, Esbjorn. I just don't get it. You know, like 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 my sword. Now I
Well,
have to swing around this bullshit. I can't even cast spells with
I
this
mean,
thing.
I was going to take it eventually if it got overused, but hey, she did it. That's probably better, right?
That's not even remotely fun.
It's not being funny. There was a problem. Maybe the problem will now be uh, towards the path of being fixed.
This is nice.
Yes, Shen's
Just the
doing a
three of
great
us.
job rowing. I mean,
Right, right. Just the three of us out on the water again. Do you realize that the last time that the three of us were on the water, we were killing an entire town worth of guards? Memories, you know what I mean?
sure. I was not with you guys the first time you found this treasure, so I'm literally no use.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh my god, I've just been yapping away. I should probably look around.
Yeah, as you quickly look around, you notice that you really haven't made too much distance from the edge, and you've kind of loosely been just rowing in circles.
Hey, Shen has been working really hard at this.
Haha.
You know what? I'll take the oars. You
Yeah.
did you did good. Have yourself a cookie. There are no cookies.
Ah,
Shen looks legitimately offended by this.
I have a spider. Do you want some spider?
I start to row.
Which direction are you going in?
Towards the middle.
Okay, remember, you guys went about 45 minutes southeast. Alright, so trying to judge where it would be in retrospect to where you're, getting offshore now. Let me get a navigation check from you, please.
Intelligence?
Yes.
And guidance. I will make sure we don't get
Oh,
lost.
shit. Look at that.
I don't
Okay.
need it. I'm angry.
Yeah, you feel like pretty focused, and you just start rolling out. Alright? And eventually, to the people on the shore, you will lose sight of the little rowboats. Yeah, couldn't lose your sight after they're like maybe 150 feet out. It's
He
like
lost sight about 20 feet out.
they go behind like some reeds or whatever, like on the shore, and that's it. They're not moving anything.
No, his is there's a boat.
All right, so what do you guys? You guys on land? What do you do?
Just no rant. Not yet. Just it'll come if I lay there long enough.
He's just laying down, and I'm just like, I open my book, and I'm like patting him every so often.
It's still raining.
Yep. I
Yeah, I
have
don't care.
I have Mage Hand just like covering enough of his face. It's a beautiful scene. It's a real beautiful scene.
Okay. Clint, do you need to cover?
I'll start using like mending to repair what I can on the compass,
Okay.
and maybe some tinker's tools, and just
Okay.
tinker
fiddling with it.
around. Yeah.
All right, you got rain dripping on you, and
I'm going to go under a tree.
I mean, I would totally cast Tiny Hut, but I think that the misery goes better with the rain than with the safe.
Hey, Dad.
Okay,
Hey, the Yank.
I like come over here. Little bit cover.
So you guys, let's say about an hour or so goes by, and then the people on the boat have been gone. What do you guys want to do for
Gosh, I think about half an hour in, he might start rambling. Just he thinks it's about the compass. It's not about the compass. Why doesn't he understand it's about the fact that he lied to me?
Mm.
Did he think I wouldn't find out about the cause of his fucking ills? I don't know. I try to be understanding at every turn. I say, "Oh, he's fine," and then his compass fucking breaks, and he breaks out his wings and raises a sword at us. I don't know. I try to be understanding, but sometimes I just wish he didn't have that sword.
Mhm.
I agree. Can you speak a little louder, though?
I hate that he lied. Is that better?
Yes?
I get startled like it's the first time that I've actually noticed that he's been talking this whole time.
All right. The people on shore. Let me get a D8, please, when we get a chance.
2.
Ooh, okay. People on the water. Let me get a D8 when we get a chance.
Come on, 1.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
2 is the magic number.
All right. People on the water. You're traveling, for a good bit, and you kind of feel that you should be close to where the whole incident happened. That Dibs is referring to.
Well, maybe 2 out of 3.
Steve.
You're
Is he
muted.
gonna disappear in the middle? Oh,
I was definitely talking.
Oh, okay.
You know something ironic about this whole situation?
What?
If I had the compass, this would have been so much easier.
Maybe you wouldn't have pointed you.
Look here, Dr. Phil. Don't tell me what it would and would not have done.
Doctor, is that a tabaxi doctor?
Yes, yes. When he talks, he's like, "All right, so, well, tell me about your feelings." He does not sound anything like me. It is quite wild. Not all tabaxis sound like me. It is weird, but yes, yes. Even though a lot of tabaxi try to sound like me.
Well,
This is both player and Haji. Kind of being a little salty. That so many tabaxi try to sound like they are from Skyrim. Anyway, so yes, um, so I think we are close.
oh, okay.
I'm almost certain that we are close. So
Well, what did Dibble see?
honestly, I don't know. He was in the water. He was a shark, but not a dangerous shark, unlike some sharks.
Uh-huh.
And then he mentioned it like way too late. That there was treasure. And the best thing about him being a shark is that he didn't try to eat people. You know, that's funny, right?
While Kajat's talking and I'm quote unquote listening, I'm just going to look for any glint in the water or beneath the surface or anything.
Okay. Let me get a perception with disadvantage, please.
You.
Okay. Just seems like kind of like dark water to you.
I'm just looking while he's talking.
Okay. Jen, doing anything?
Nope. Just trying to help bro, I guess. He doesn't know where the heck we're going.
All right. Um,
Well,
Let me get history checks with advantage from all three of you.
oh, three. No, no.
Okay.
In the water?
Yes.
History.
Hey.
Okay, cool. All right, Haji, you feel that, with the amount of time that you've spent rowing, calculating for, you guys leaving a little bit further south than when you were originally, you feel that you should be right where that whole encounter happened. By the timing and stuff, this seems to be about right to you. And, let's see, it's still early in the morning. It's maybe, let's see that,
Oh,
it's
wait, so much
probably
just
like 8 or 9
happened.
in the morning.
Whew. What a long day. uh, I can give you a light shot if you want to go dive down.
Oh,
Well,
Shen too. Shen will confirm that he feels this is about where you guys were.
um, well, let me dive down. I'll see, how far down I can see. And then, you know, like, cause it wouldn't make sense for me to have a light that might attract, something.
Oh no, it's dark.
Huh?
It, it's really funny though. I didn't have a light when I was attacked before.
What are you guys doing?
Who?
Oh, the water people. I'm
So
sorry.
Water. Okay, so who just went black? Is that the water people or the shore?
The water people.
Water
Okay.
people. Yes.
You guys are on water.
So we think we're at the spot from last time.
Correct.
Shen's going to look down. Just, um,
Okay. Let me get
yeah.
perception with disadvantage from him.
Okay. Mm, well,
Yeah, I can't really make anything out. But it looks deep.
Dive. Ajad, dive.
you got it. And I'll like I'll yeah. I am going to do it like Assassin's Creed style. I'm like take off all my, you know,
wait,
like
wait, wait. Which,
everything loose.
which Assassin's Creed? The first one where you drown? You have to specify.
I mean, obviously the pirate one. Uh, but like take off everything loose. Strap my
See.
sword to my side. And just lower myself in the water and swim. Just keep swimming.
Alright.
Keep swimming.
You drop into the water. Hold on, I'm trying to break this down. Alright, so you hop in the water. Bloop. Let's see. Where the hell? Bloop. Stop looking at the map. Okay. Cool. And give me one second. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just did. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, so you drop off into the water. Alright, Esbjorn, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of dark vision so you can, even though you can see everything above the water, it's just water. But you can kind of see down a little bit. So this will represent how far you can see down, kind of. And then Shin, you're good the way you are. Okay, cool. Okay. So you go and drop off. How far down do you go?
Uh, 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 Obviously not understanding. I'm gonna go until it gets dark. You know, because there's that promise of a light.
So you going straight down?
Yeah.
Okay. So you drop down. Alright. Alright, as you're going down, you know, you can see the entire map, right? You should be able to, for the most part.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, yeah, so you can see what you see. So you see beds of vegetation, you see like underwater trees, you see a bunch of rocks and stuff. You can see occasional, like little glints here and there, mixed and stuff. But one thing that really catches your eye is you see what appears to be humanoids kind of floating underneath the water, and they're attached to chains that go straight down to the ground.
Oh my.
Yeah. And they're
That's
like
fucked
kind
up.
of
I'm gonna go up to one.
Okay. So you come over here, and there's this humanoid body, and as you get closer to it, you see its eyes snap open, and it like
Oh.
and it tries to like reach out and grab you, but it can't move because it's being held in place by a chain. So actually, you know what? You can't be surprised. Okay, roll initiative. Yeah, so you see its eyes snap open and its head turns, so you see like the hair kind of like, just swirl slightly as its head turns and opens its mouth and it goes to reach out at you. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna like swim backward. Pardon me. Come over here.
Okay. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. Try and grab you. Oh, what's that? Make a acrobatics or athletics check, your choice. You gotta be the 6. Okay, yeah. This thing goes to reach out to grab you, and you just quickly push back away from it, and it's just reaching out.
Cool. So that was unfortunate. And how many of these things are there?
Let me get a quick perception check from you at disadvantage, please.
Alrighty. Oh, why?
You can't tell. It's like you kind of got like a little freaked out by that. and you just kind of like backed up away, you know. And it's you're getting used to like seeing underwater and stuff, and it's just different from what you're used to.
Mhm.
But yeah, you can definitely,
Okay.
there's fish swimming around and things like
Fish.
that. And at that point, let's have the people on the ship roll initiative.
I don't want
Alright,
to.
thanks for your patience, because you're not here.
Yeah, that's some awesome initiative. Way to go, buddy.
Is everybody on there?
Mm-hmm.
God, that initiative looks so trash compared to my god tier 27. Wow.
Alright, Haji, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna look around for the treasure.
Alright, let me get a perception check at disadvantage, please.
Alrighty. Perception. Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright, you're looking around. Anything else you want to do?
No. No. I'm just trying to keep my distance from the dead people.
Okay. So you're just kind of staying right there, just kind of spinning around, looking around.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't be surprised. All right. And let's say you're about 40 feet deep right now. Okay. You
Okay.
see this massive red thing come crawling out for some rocks and dart over towards you.
Oh dear.
Um, the what's your passive as Bjorn at disadvantage?
Sight?
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay, yeah, you won't see that. Alright, so this is okay, so you don't see it, so it does get around. Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck. I rolled a 15. What's your AC?
60.
Alright, yeah. You see this thing come out. A long ass tentacle reaches from where it is. Let me make sure it's within that. Two. Alright, yeah. So it came up out of these rocks, and it lashed out towards you, and it's kind of you see it kind of like the colors are scintillating, like underneath the water level. It's not glowing, but it's kind of like shifting colors, and it's looking like red and blue and all kinds of cool like pretty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, ready to go. It's not even fucking initiative anymore. Shen, you're up. It's so weird. Why isn't
How far down is Hajab on the thing?
What's your passive perception at disadvantage for Shen? That's a negative
11.
5. 11? You don't see
Yeah.
any of them. You don't see Shen.
I don't either. Yep. No. I don't think anything's wrong. So Just keep looking underwater, trying to see if I can find the treasure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
16.
You will be able to see. Haji, what's your passive stealth?
It is 21.
Okay, you can't see Haji, but you and you can't see the thing either. Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
There you go.
Nope. That's it.
As we all.
Same thing, just sitting on the boat, just peering over, trying to see if I see anything that might sparkle in any sort of light that may shine through the clouds here and there.
All right. Let me get a perception with disadvantage for you as well. And it's real difficult because all the rain is hitting the surface of the water, so it's creating a lot of disturbance. And
Nothing.
15 is not enough.
That was a natural 20, but
Oh,
nothing.
that sucks. That is not enough. All right. Okay, so that's it for you then, right? Do you want to do anything else?
No, just talking to the mute Shen, so.
All right. All right. How's your you go?
Okay. I Hmm. I mean, but I didn't spot anything before when I rolled.
Oh, you rolled a
Have you-
17? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I mean, you saw it after it attacked. It gave up itself, so now you see it.
No, but I was looking for the treasure and stuff.
What did you roll in your perception?
Like it's 17. I think that was the 17 on Twitter. Yeah. My last perception check was to look for treasure.
All right, so I mean, yeah, looking down, you can see like little glints. You can see some glinting over here. You can see a little tiny bit of glinting over here. You see a wrecked ship, right there. Yeah, that's kind of what you can see.
Okay. Shit. All right. Well, first things first. I am going to go to the surface, and
Hold on, wait. You start swimming up. And
Yes.
this thing is going to try and grab you. Not just regular. 19?
that definitely hits.
Okay. 47 points of blunt damage.
I'm fucking sorry.
40 47 points of blunt damage.
Wow.
And you
Holy
are,
shit!
and you are grappled. You remember, you can use your uncanny dodge. I'll remind you this time, but you're gonna have to start remember. So that
Yeah,
would
you're
knock
right.
it down. That would knock it down to 23. And you are grappled.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So yeah, you can't surface now. Okay. Your movement is 0 as you start moving.
Ooh.
Trauma. Alright, so what would you like to do?
That's my turn.
You still
I
have
mean,
your action. You can
I'm
take
gonna-
break free.
Yeah. Well, with doing 47 damage on one hit, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to beat his strength. I'm gonna try to get out.
You can use acrobatics.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Alright, DC 19. All right.
13.
Well, you got a 13. All right. Yeah, you're there and you're trying to claw into it, and it's just the skin is just so rubbery and thick. It's like you can't, take this thing off of you, and it's like the more you struggle, it seems like the more it's like wraps you up. So all right, yeah, so that's your turn. All right, so now it's gonna go. Why can't I grab this thing? What the fuck's going on? Oh, that's why. Put on the wrong clip. Okay.
It is on the map later.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's gonna start dragging. So I can move half speed. So 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this thing goes further down, and you can see there's like a bunch of rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna move it so you can see. But right over here, can you see that paint?
Yeah.
It starts squeezing underneath the rocks, and it's pulling you down with it.
Ah!
Okay. Alright, so that'll be. Alright, so it moves, and then it'll make an attack. Okay.
Oh no.
Puts another tentacle on you. 16?
That's exactly what
That
he
hit?
needed.
60 points of blunt damage?
You just say 60?
Yes, sir.
Uncanny friggin' dodge.
Alright, so knock that down to 30. And now you have another tentacle on you. So there's 2 of them.
Oh my god.
Alright, Shen?
No, has the water seen any violence since last
No,
time?
no, this is happening 40 to 60 feet beneath the surface.
Yeah, no.
The waters are so smooth.
Well, no,
It's
there's
probably
the
a
rippling.
beautiful day.
There's the rippling of the rain hitting.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
probably looks so romantic.
Hajasla's thoughts are about Arby. Yep,
Well,
no.
Oh,
My last thoughts are about
Oh, you
that
rolled again? You
stupid-
rolled your perception?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything.
Nope.
And it's,
I mean, he's getting a little restless. He doesn't like to just be sitting here doing nothing. And I don't want to move the boat in case he gets lost on his way up. So he looks to Esbjorn and just shrugs. That's his turn.
okay. Why the hell? Oh, okay, it already went. I don't know why it says Bjorn's turn.
Same thing. Just keeping an eye out. I mean, I have no idea where anything happened because I was dead the last time, so I have no idea about the area or anything. So I'm just blissfully ignorant.
Okay. So you want to look around again?
Yep.
Alright, roll with disadvantage. 14. Hold on, wait. No. Well, it's not. Oh, see, you don't have the dark vision,
Ooh.
so you're not gonna be able to see anything. Let me think. Yeah. It smells like rain. Okay. Let's do one more round, and then we'll end tonight's session.
Oh god.
Uh,
Try to escape.
At least you're not drowning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at least.
Oh god. Alright.
Not gonna care of anything. Ooh!
Oh,
You
Yes.
broke free of one of the tentacles.
Of one of the tentacles.
Okay, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah, that
go to-
sounds excited.
I go to start swimming. Oh god.
The other one is the other one's just Alright, so you have your moving, your cunning action, and your move left. Anything?
I'm grappled. I can't go anywhere.
All right. So it's
Oh
gonna go.
no.
97.
97. All right. So it's going to pull you. You are now inside of its little cave, and it is now underground. And it will try and get you with another tentacle.
Oh.
15.
Ooh.
That misses,
Missed.
right? You just missed. Okay, yeah, yeah. So it's there, and it's like you're fighting. You know, it's trying to like pull you in, and it's like you have your claws like right at the edge. You know, and it's stronger than you. So you know, you wind up like biting one of the tentacles, and it quickly lets go, and it tries to grapple at you again, and you know, you quickly slash out, but you know, letting go of the rock to slash out at it, it pulls you inside. Okay, Shen, you're up.
Let's do a redo of the whole thing. Because if I'm not mistaken, I have heavy armor on. Swimming would not go well.
Oh my god, he's been hitting.
Your AC is 15,
Mm-mm.
14.
Remember, I said I was going under and taking off anything loose.
You keep your armor on. It's light armor.
Yeah.
It's tight.
All right.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Please.
What are you trying to? You like suicidal? What's going on? Is it some fucking simple?
Yeah,
shit?
really.
I mean, listen. Some DMs be like, nope, you said it. And, you know, I want to play fair. I want
Well,
to play
I
fair.
appreciate it. Yeah, but you're good. Your armor, I would just, you know, that's fine. It's just like a little plate that's, you know, molded to you. All right, Shin. Oh, okay. You see nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to get a little worried. I'm getting all wet. The boat is filling up. This is
I'll tell you what.
pointless.
Instead of you doing that, how do you feel about offering Esbjorn the help action?
Sure,
All right, so both of you are looking. You're both getting a little concerned.
a tiny bit.
And
I'm
you're
just
both
annoyed.
looking around. All right, so
Are we though? It's only been like 24 seconds.
You're right though.
No,
well, I mean, he went down. Oh yeah, it hasn't been that long. It's only been like
No.
But
yeah, but it's a yacht. I'm worried if we don't take him for like 6 seconds.
all right, Esbjorn, go ahead and make a regular check.
Here we
Even though
go.
you
No whammies.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch this around. Because Esbjorn does not have dark vision. So let's do Shen with advantage instead. How about that? Is that cool?
Sure.
Sure.
Dragonborn don't have.
No,
dark
he-
But he has
vision.
Okay, so 18. Okay. Okay, with an 18.
he has the goggles.
Yeah, he has
Oh.
the goggles, so I know. Yeah, he's good with that. Okay, so you know both of you are looking around. You know, and Esbjorn, you know, pretty much, I can't see anything. You know, and Shen, you catch a glint of something like right over here, and then you see a humanoid figure go down into a cave.
What? Can you point that again? Okay.
You see a humanoid figure kind of swim down into a cave and disappear, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
So let me just make a quick note. Okay, so you guys, this is what, third round?
Yeah.
Third round of combat. Then just noticed Harvey going into cave. And what time did I say it was? Like 10?
9.
Like
9 in the morning?
9, 10 o'clock, something like
Alright, so
that.
let's say, okay, yeah, so 9-ish a.m.
Way too early to be dealing with this.
Mhm.
There at the
What time would you prefer to deal with this?
You know, dusk.
okay,
Never
so
o'clock.
Harvey going into cave.
Yeah.
So third round. Alright, so next time we'll start. It'll be Haji's turn. Ooh, let me screenshot those at once because that's juicy. And I'll leave the initiative tracker up. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So very cool. Today was fun. Excellent role playing. You know, don't forget you all got inspiration. All right.
Mhm.
And out of game real quick. This encounter was meant for the entire group, so we'll
Whoops.
see how this plays out as the people on shore have their own little therapy session going on. Okay. All right. So people on shore, people on land rather, pretending to listen to RV, Flint under a tree, and fix compass. Okay. Oh, that looks
No, no, no,
good.
no, you got it wrong. I'm actually like I've been massaging his head, trying to find the dead
No,
spot
that's
that I
for
can
my little
have it
notes. You know, well,
right.
yeah, that should be enough to jog my memory. You know, so yeah, excellent game, everyone. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. And yeah, good shit. And for the people,
I'm gonna go ahead and start looking at new characters.
Oh no.
that's RV. I know the screen is black for you, but can you see this that just popped up or no?
Hold on. Let me zoom out. Ooh. I just see black.
Okay, I'm going to drag you onto this map just so the player can see what's going on.
Okay.
You know, because it's like looking at a black screen for the last 45 minutes or however long it's been. Can you see anything now? Oh
No.
no, because of dark vision. Okay, never mind. You see nothing. Okay,
Uh,
so I'll put the map up over here. Everybody can kind of see what's going
I'm
on. All right,
perfectly
cool, man.
stressed
Yeah,
enough anyway.
yeah. So good game, everyone. Yeah, it's a little bit past 10, so quick shout outs for Steve. If you want to catch his shenanigans on YouTube, check out Magic and Misfits. You can check them out on YouTube. You can check them out on Facebook, and I don't know, just Google Magic and Misfits, and wherever it pops up, that's probably him. And then come show us some love on the D20 Initiative book on Facebook, page on Facebook. I'm sorry to rush through this. And yeah, I'll get this uploaded on YouTube, which I don't even know why I'm saying it, because by the time you hear this, it'll be up on YouTube because we're not streaming. So yeah, good game, everyone. And yeah, think of what's going to happen, you know, next week. And this is why you don't split the party. And good game, everyone. Yeah.
And just remember to go on Twitter and type in that hashtag Justice for Bob. Bob still has not received any word on his job.
Who the fuck is Bob? This is the guy you talk about when I'm not here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Bob. I don't endorse Bob. I don't know who Bob is. All right. Good game, everybody.